been such a good day that I'm going to tell you how the day was. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you for subscribing to this YouTube channel, and thank you for, if it's your first time you're being here, I want to welcome you. I welcome you. I welcome you. What was it? How is the day going to be like? Because I was wondering in my head, like, how is it going to be like? But I feel it's going to be the way we both see it, and I feel this is the way we're seeing it. But I know it's the night experience, and it's time for me to be walking as I mean it, because I want to mean it when I'm walking. But again, remember that I'm supposed to be talking to you. I feel like when I talk to you, it's going to be me telling you whatever was happening in my day today, or whatever is happening in the right moment that you are getting to see this video, or whatever it is that I have to tell you about. So I have to be again very cautious. Look at that. But again, talk to, but again, remember that I have to be first on my journey, like on my distance. And again, I have to try to be that I know. So I wanted to ask you something. Where do you think that I come from? Like, where do you think I come from? Tell me, like, maybe you out there and you know where I come from. So tell me, where do I come from? Because I think it's time to get to know myself more out there. Like, are there people that I come from, or is it a certain group of people? That's where I come from. But I won't mind. I will just head on and carry on every day, every time I try to use the legs that I have, or every time I try to use the brain, or every time I find it, or every time that you ask me, I tell it to you. That's how most of the time it is happening. Like, you ask me and I tell you. You ask me and I tell you. I tell you, I tell you, I tell you. But no, that I wanted like it's the time, particular time that you come out and you try to look at the sky. But again, remember that you have to be using the legs to get to a particular point or a place that you feel, well, okay, that's in your head you think is, but according to your head, I see, is that the place that you think it is? Is that it? Because what is it about? What is that about? But it's okay, you will get to know how it is. You will get to know the importance of it. And when you know the importance of it, like what you want to, what is it that you want to, like, feel like, and she really open up to you in the way that I want myself to talk to you. That's the way I have to open up myself. So I'm going to try to open up myself in that way. Yeah. But I know it's of great okay, let me say it in this way. When I get to be around you all the time, I find myself that I'm going to be in a place that is safe, in safe hands, or in something that is amazing, that I will be talking about all the time. Because I know when I talk about it all the time, everything will come into place or into order the way it's supposed to be coming. That's all. That represents all that I see in myself. And I know it's it, because that's the way it's going to be all the time, that I see you and I find myself in a comfort zone, but I get to come out all the time and I push all the things that I'm supposed to be pushing to get near something that I feel in my mind will be of great cause. Will be of great cause. And that was really me. That was getting to me. And it's really fun to get to know. Because if you think it's about that, you're going to see another thing about it. Because we want something that we will see. Like seeing where you're walking. Like that time. It's 11 and all that. So it's 11 p.m. by the time I'm recording this video. And my voice is kinda dry. Feel like it's dry because I don't have water here in a water bottle. But I'm going to be okay. But I want to feel safe, like feeling safe. But I'll be feeling safe when you are around me here. When you get around me here, I will be safe. Oh, like I wanted to touch, so you shouldn't touch, like it's all wet. Touching, does it attempt to touch the colors? The colors of those, they're attempting to touch, but the color was still wet. Nambole, boyo gerere, Chireka. That's the wrong order, nigga. So this guy is heading like this. So it's okay. It's whatever his order is. I thought maybe I was going to give the marks, like, but it is the way that it is, and I feel like that's how it's going to be like. I've been trying all that I can find in myself, but the great moment or the great feeling is me getting you around me, because when you get around me, all the magic happens in my life. I find like it's everything that my heart desires pouring out itself to me in a way that I feel it's comfortable. But when I try to express it to people, like, or when I try to express it to somebody may think that, oh, that's a kind of direction that they might not want to interact with, or say something that might like bring out this different kind of policy, like you feel when you're in need. But you know, it is that, like, you feel it is, but you know, when you see it, it is of that kind, and you got to talk about it. Anything that you can remember about it, you can give it to me, because I have heard that when I find a way of talking to you, of communicating to you, I will be putting myself into, or putting yourself into my life, or into that I feel is like a tall coffee house. Like, that is a coffee house. That's all. That's all. I feel like it is something that I might need to acquire along, because I know it is of great expression for myself amongst everything that I get to put my hands on. I'll try to be able. Whenever I try to be able, that's when I find myself bold and go going. It feels like a temple full of roses upon beds, in a way that I might try to find like a cable of soul and I connect upon it, but I know it is of great depths that I find myself in bed, but I need to get out of the bed and use these legs. I feel and I control, like I find a way of talking the way I feel, and I think I should just get it out to you. Maybe you know something that when I get to feel about it, it will be in my self-custody, of protection, of love, of bringing all the sound that is amazing, like everything that my hands can touch. Like everything I see, like everything that I get to put, but again get to look at this me, and I want to wonder, what is this me doing here? Is it me, or is it somebody that falls into me? And I want to get out that somebody, if it isn't me, and if it's near me, I want to get near it. I'm going to be back for a second. I need to be aware. Being aware, that is how to be aware. But you know, it's some soul out there. There's some soul out there in this big world, in this big universe, in this big country, in this big planet, in this big life, in this big oneness. But in this big housing and big feeding, that's, you know how to do about it. You know how to say, you know how to go, and you know how to do it. So do it like you say you are going to do it, because you are going to do it. That is so amazing that you all know something about, like, something. It is amazing that you all have something. All. It's all something. It's going to be a better It's going to be, what is it going to be like? So what is it going to be like when I am getting you with me here, coming out, like I get you to come closer to me, like you come close to me, come close to me, come closer to me. I feel that you come close to me. I feel that you come close to me. I feel that you come close to me in a way that you feel will be over amazing. But don't you worry, I am coming down to see you and me. Don't you worry that I'm coming on my way to see you on me. I might find myself in the days that my life's beating up for you. And I know it's always funny, but my love is on a with me to get a love for you. And I want to be near you, but I get far, far away. I feel that is something. You're going to see me. You're going to see me coming to you. You're going to see me driving all my way to you. Yeah. Don't you come the next day and talk of something that I know is no right. But I get to find something in my heart that I know that I'll touch upon you to get closer to me. And I know all my life is shining, but don't be so bright to get out to you, because I know I'll be on your way, because I know I will be on your door, because I will when I come next to you. I will drive all my crazy mind with me to find in the places where I can get to you. Oh, it's crazy to be coming after you, and I know it's crazy to be looking in the west for you. Like, I think that's the way it is going to be. It is the way that is going to be. Like, I got to see you. I got to see you like